by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage and wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He's got it on the right. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll try the right side. Shakes off the defender. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? On third down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50. Third and long, on any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now first and goal.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. He wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs. And they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. On the option. Creates a little space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Now the play fake. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires it down the seam. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a man in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They're going to run it. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And this time, they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And the returner will be knocked down. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Found the spot in the defense. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Judicials will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He slides that just inside the right upright. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
And the Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Schwartz. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Calls his own number. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Judicials line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Gets away from one, finds room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Hawkeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the punishment has been extended.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Caught over the middle, it's York. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Tight end now in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Off play action.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to...
Touchdown, Iowa! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Using his feet. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. Hard running there. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Now they'll run the draw. Turning it on. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. Going to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. It's a draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. On the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Here comes the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the fullback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Judicials will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense working from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to the running game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players come out. You have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.